The World Cup ended last night in New Jersey, one goal in the 106th minute, and this morning the charter flights are lining up to take the world home. This video is not about the trophy. It is about a kid from Hamburg standing somewhere in the American South today, holding a picture of Cristiano Ronaldo over his face with nothing left to stay for, and why that is the real story of the last 39 days. In early June, an anonymous German media student who calls himself Freddy landed in America with 2 friends and at least 7 match tickets. He hid his face in every photo behind a printout of Ronaldo, and he started posting his first taste of this country. He was stunned that Atlanta looked like a forest. He treated Waffle House like a cathedral, and a line of Buc-ees gas pumps like a national monument. He declared a country singer named Ella Langley the soundtrack of the trip, so her team found him and put him in her crowd in Oklahoma City. Houston police posed for pictures with him. An astronaut, Anne McClain, walked him through NASA mission control. When a canceled flight nearly cost him Germany's match in Toronto, the rescue effort included an airline boss and J.J. Watt. By late June, he had 750,000 followers, a dinner promise from Gordon Ramsay in Boston, and an invitation to visit the White House. A stranger in a mask had become America's house guest. If these first few minutes are already making you feel some type of way, do the video a solid. Drop a comment below this video, smash like, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell. Now let's get back into it. Then 2 things broke in the same week. On June 29th, outside Boston, Paraguay knocked Germany out of this World Cup on penalties, a round of 32 stunner, and within a day, Freddy's account was gone. The internet had done its thing. Conspiracy theories that he was a marketing plant, a Reddit doxing, arguments about who he really was and whose side he was on. On Instagram, he explained that too many people had a problem with a few friends simply having a good time in this country, and that the platform had turned, in his words, just too toxic. America's house guest logged off, and for 2 weeks, the feed went dark. Then, on July 13th, from Clemson, South Carolina, he came back to finish the road trip, saying the overwhelming majority of people had loved following along. Strangers kept telling him their grandparents now ask, "What are the Germans up to today?" The return post did 4.2 million views in 3 hours. Understand what that means. Germany had been gone for 2 weeks. He stayed anyway. His flight home was always booked for after the final. And Freddy was never alone. He was just the one wearing a mask. This tournament put 4.6 million people through the gates in the group stage alone, from 210 countries, in stadiums running better than 99% full, on the way past FIFA's 5 million projection, the biggest World Cup ever staged and the best attended in history. The record fell in June with a month still to play, announced on the MetLife Jumbotron, while the crowd honored fan number 3,587,539 on the pitch. They ate 300,000 hot dogs before the knockouts even started, enough, by FIFA's own math, to stretch from the final stadium to JFK Airport. Norwegians taught a rowing chant to Times Square, a Mets game, and a Boston escalator. And now Norway's own Viking museums report a wave of new visitors because of an American summer. A 40-year-old Dallas cowboy store has shipped 2,000 shirts to countries it had never heard from, and sold clean out of taxidermied raccoons because Erling Haaland spent 1 free hour there being a person. An entire continent developed a ranch dressing dependency that became a running national joke. Scotland's tartan army, the Vikings, the ranch converts, the German in the mask, all of them found the same country. Because the version of America the world watches on the news did not show up to this tournament. The country that showed up taught line dancing to Norwegian strikers, learned a Viking chant in return, and gave an anonymous kid from Hamburg the best 39 days of his life twice. Once before the internet turned on him. and once after, when the love turned out to be louder. Even the man who lost last night is not really leaving. Messi wakes up this morning in Florida. An American club player signed through 2028. The trophy flew out. The greatest player ever stayed. So this morning, for the first time in 39 days, Freddy has no fixture left to stay for. Nobody knows yet if the suitcase is packed. But he already wrote the tournament's epitaph himself back when this all started. This is the American dream. USA rocks. The World Cup is over. What it found here is not going anywhere. And if a certain German is reading this, the waffles will be warm when you come back. If you want more content like this, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and share this video so you never miss out. Let us know in the comments below. Out of 104 matches and 39 days, what is the one moment from this World Cup you will still be talking about in 20 years? And be honest, should Freddy just stay? And don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to see it. Hey, before you go, the previous episode of the Cup Theory series is The Baby Messi Bathed just took his World Cup. Yamal is a world champion at 19, in case you missed it. And the complete binge-worthy Cup Theory playlist has every chapter of this World Cup waiting for you. Trust me, this is one of those series you'll want to watch end to end. Every match, every meltdown, every story the big networks missed. Go watch them both right now and keep the deep dive going. You know you want to. Thank you for watching.